Reiki with Albert. I'm Albert, your Reiki master. We're going to talk about spiritual debit. Okay. And what is spiritual debit? It's negative consequences of your actions. Okay. Past lives, current life. It all follows you. It's like when you hate people, and you have this trail of hate. And that is why when you live like this, negative, you're unhappy, where you should be like this, positive and happy. Okay. And here, you would write down what I would advise you to do. You write down numbers to whatever, 20. I had 20 people that I hated. In 2012, I got rid of that. I wrote them all down and I meditated and I pushed it out of my system. You love them, but you don't have to deal with them. Okay? And how do you do that? How do you do that? You avoid them. You don't need all that. You don't have nothing to do with them no more. That's not negative. You're protecting yourself, okay? It could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, you're divorced. Could be cousins, relatives, family. It's a whole bunch of things. Ex-boss, everything, you know? Whoever hurt you or got you upset or to the point to you have to hate them. So you forgive them all and have nothing to do with it. That is one step to take care of it with spiritual debit, is to heal from them. Pray and meditate. And you have to pray and meditate to heal that. Do acts of kindness and compassion. Be compassionate. You can do it. I believe in you, as you believe in me, and as your Reiki master, to help heal you. But you got to forgive yourself and forgive others, and try not to fall into the same trap when you do the same mistake over and over and over. Oh my God, I make the same mistake again. Why do that? Oh my God, I make the same mistake. Because that negative energy is on you, and it's causing you to make the same mistake over and over again. And oh my God, why can't I cope? Why can't I do this thing right? What am I doing wrong? And I'm sure you run into these situations, and you need to heal from that. And in this video here, we're going to do a little meditation. I may even open up use the third eye to heal us. And that's a powerful thing. I'm giving you my advantages to heal with that. Other Reiki masters, they do it different. They might have crystals. They might make all these little noises, But the true healing is from your body and inside, your soul, your spirit, your whole being, your heart, your chakras, all your chakras, your auroras. All this is part of who you are. Okay? One of you asked me to raise the Kundalini. The Kundalini can only be raised every 3 months, every 9 days. And you want to be careful with that. That's something you play around with. That's powerful. Because every one of us have that well. It's above the derriere. That's the behind. It's a little area that we all have. It can be raised to the brain for 5 minutes. Then it can be sent back down. When it's raised to the brain, you completely heal. You feel a blitz. You feel wonderful. But it doesn't last long. It's temporary. And you can't abuse it. Yeah. It's temporary relief. That's what it is called. But this here, you have to get out of the bad habits, like lying and cheating and stealing, living in life of greed and selfishness and materialistic, not following the spiritual path, not taking response. You're not taking the responsibility for your action. It's those situations where you don't want to be blamed for things. Oh, I'm not taking the blame for that. You're going to take the blame. No, when you do all that's negative. That's negative. That's not positive. Stand up and you take the blame. Take responsibility. You'll feel a difference in your system when you do that. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't fool around. Don't steal. Don't be aggressive. Don't mess up your life. You got to do the right thing. You got to be positive. Don't let the media influence you. All the stuff that's going on right now, it messes up your brain. You worry about financial. You're gonna make the rent. You gotta pay the mortgage. Well, if all these things, you gotta worry about. Can you afford the food? Your bank account is just draining out fast. All that is so negative. You will not believe how bad that is. Everybody should have petty cash. What's that? Well, you take some of the money and it doesn't go in the bank. You keep it in the house someplace. That where you keep it is a secret, okay? You don't tell nobody. Then you tap into that money and you can use it whatever it is. You can use it to pay the bill. You can put up some money in the bank. That should be like a couple of thousand. It depends what you do for a living. And that's the money that you have. That's stash money. Nobody knows about it, only you. And you should have that. Because I call that buffering. So you have money in the bank. You might have checking and savings. You might have some CDs, some stock, whatever it is. But you should have a buffer in front of that money. And that's the money you have in a house. That's money that doesn't go in the bank. Okay. And in case of emergency, when the bank accounts get low, you can tap into that money and bring it to the bank and put it in. I would bring small amounts, 1,000. I wouldn't go overboard. I was gonna say where you get this money from. But like that. But the thing is this, you got to watch yourself. You can't, first of all, get a list, like I said, and put it down and put down all the people you hate. And you're gonna love them, but you're not gonna have nothing to do with them. That's how you cleanse your system. Back in 2012, it was called cleansing the system. It was a ritual that we do. Write down the names, like I said. Do meditation. Think up the names and say out the names out loud in your head. Each one of them. Mary Smith, Joe Smith, whatever it is the names are. And I forgive them, but I don't have to have anything to do with them. That's what you say for each one. And you get that out of your system. So those people in your past push to one side. Now in the present, if you hate anybody now, whether it's family member, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, boss, somebody you work with, a co-worker, you got to understand you can't hate them. That's negative. And you're not going to feel good in your side if you hate anybody. It's going to hurt your heart. It's going to hurt your soul. It's going to tear into you. And then you can't sleep at night. You twist, you turn, you twist, you turn. You can't sleep. There's nothing you can do to help you. So, but here you come here for healing. Okay? When I talk to you, I'm healing you too, by the way. It goes into your brain. Some people call me a prophet, but I don't want to get into that too much. But some of you know I had a near-death experience when I was younger, like 14, and I went to the other side. So I know what's on the other side. I tell people on Facebook, they said, they talk about, God, or, they say they pray to God and nothing happens. Well, you have to make it happen. You have to do the right thing. If you're not changing, this is another thing here, too, the spiritual stuff here. If you're not doing it right and you're not helping yourself, how are you expecting anything to happen? Miracles are not going to happen if you don't do anything about it. Like that. And we don't, miracles can only happen if you really, really focus on what it is you're trying to do. But that's what I said. I could share it with us here, but I'm not trying to talk negative. I'm trying to make positive. When I talk and do those quotes, they just come to me like that. I get that, like I'm inspired. It's like somebody's channeling to me. But I try to help you all. Here's a little tidbit. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get up to 1K, and when we get to 1K, we keep going. Okay. So please subscribe. Okay. Thumbs up if you like the video, and comment. Don't be afraid of comment. Comment positive thoughts. This is a positive channel, not a negative channel. We're not gonna fight, bickering, pick on each other. We're grown adults. There's no need for that. This is for healing, spiritually, emotionally. That's the key in all this. See, in Reiki, I can show you the healing power. You should. Well, you don't masters, but we masters can put this at the door. They protect the house. And then this is for the emotions. But this is black opal. This is very powerful. This is a pyramid crystal. Yes, this is polished. This is not raw state, but this is pure. But it's strong. A lot of them don't come raw, and it's hard to get the raw. So This comes from the United States, and this comes from China. You can see a big difference in these two, but I'm not going to get too much into that. So this is Wan clear quartz. Wan. Let's see. Okay, so that healing to you. Then the emotional one is. That's all. Those are the two you sent to you. You don't send the other stuff. I mean, not really supposed to do it, but I heal you. When I speak, I'm healing you. Whether it's whisper or this is soft spoken. Okay? Either way, it's healing you. All right? It goes into your head, my mind. I can send you thoughts. I can do the pendulum back and forth, the crystal. Make you think of words. When you hear hate, you think of love, things like that. I want you to feel good about yourself. This spiritual debit it's bad stuff, and I like to talk about stuff like this, but this stuff has to be brought up. You have to connect yourself with others. You have to try to help others. You have to be more passionate, and and you have to be more kind. Try to help somebody. I help. If say you're very short and you can't reach the top shelf, I said, would you need help? I'll get it for you. What are you trying to get? I'll get it. And they said, oh boy, you're so nice and sweet. Or let them come out of the store first. Why are we men pushing our way in? That's rude. That's negative. The women are supposed to go in the elevator first, and they're supposed to get out of the elevator first. Women and kids. And same thing with the escalator. Yeah. Why you guys, you in a rush? Come on, you have to have manners. That's wrong. That's negative. Why be like that? You gotta be positive. You gotta feel positive. You gotta feel good about yourself. You gotta love again. Share that love. Love thy neighbor. Be there for that person. Care about that person. Want to help that person. I'm sending you healing. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you a purpose in love. Heal you from your spiritual debts. You got to stop lying. Heal you from your greed and your selfishness and your materialistic ways. Healing you for not following the spiritual path. You got to believe in all this, by the way. This stuff is not going to help you if you don't believe in it. You have to believe in what I'm doing, that I'm helping you. Okay? I'm your Reiki master. Not a grandmaster yet. If I was 25 years, then I would be considered a grandmaster. But right now, I'm just a master for 10 years. But I'm trying to help heal you. I heal you with sage. I really don't have to use sage. All you need is black turmeric and wave it in front of you and speak and send the healing right to boom. You're grounded. This whole room is full with these crystals on the wall, symbols. You're not supposed to see it, but that's what's outside this. I want you to feel the power. I do everything in the studio because the studio is actually the healing room as well. It's like 2 in 1. But I want you to feel the power. I got my crystal on to protect me. If something's bothering you at night and something's attacking you at night, you better get one of these. You program it to protect you. If it explodes when you wake up, that means it protects you. Okay. It did its job. And when it explodes, you have to replace it, by the way. You got to feel the healing. You got to feel the happiness. Sunday night. Mine's split. Oh, well. But, it's still, I can still use it. I got 2 pieces now. So this helps you sleep. This helps you heal. This is all healing. This helps heal you. Makes you feel better again. But you got to get rid of the negative thoughts and emotions. You got to get rid of all of that stuff. And try to stop being selfish and materialistic and greedy. don't be a greedy person. Are you a greedy person? I don't know, because I don't see you. I'm just talking to you from here. You are who you make yourself to be. Change your ways. I give to homeless. You know, I had baked some stuff for my sister, but I couldn't even get there. And I said, I stopped at the gas station. The guy was looking for food. Hey, you want some food? I have a cake. It's like a UFO, but it's a cake. He took it. I never tried the cake, so I don't know. It should taste good because it was really double layered chocolate. And I gave him some other stuff that I had. I had in the cooler. So there you go. He was happy. I gave another guy who came off the highway. He said, "Hey, I got some Whopper," you know, because I got it for free because you know, doing like a survey and stuff like that. Here, here's a Whopper and fry. He said, "Man, thank you, bless you." It was, yeah, helped them out. So I don't want to give them cash because I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But you know, they have a sign that says they want food. Hey, give them food. Give them stuff that they can open and use. But listen, do some kindness. Volunteer. I volunteer for Special Olympics. I help them. The kids. You know, I was helping with coaching. Yeah, it's fun. You like to help, you know. Sometimes I do that. Susan for the cancer. Try to help out there. I was featured on NBC. I know. I didn't get to see it though. And while here, I was featured on CBS too. They come and ask me questions. I'm a very intelligent man. Yeah. But I want to let you know is I want you to understand. I'm here for you. If you have any questions, you need to heal, let me know. Don't be afraid. No one's gonna hurt you. You're protected here. Once you're in my area, you're protected. And on my YouTube channel, you see my hands. That's healing. You can put your face against that or whatever and get healed. You know, just put it right on the pain. Yeah, whoever's bothering you, it's powerful, very powerful. And you got a lot of you tell me you feel the power, and that's good. Now spread the word to all your friends. Because only you guys can bring more people to this channel. The woman I told you I helped that was in a coma, she was in a catatonic state. The family said, "Hey, you know, we tried a whole bunch of Reiki masters. Nobody could do anything, but I did. I used the crystals. I placed them around her body, and I used my hands over her body, and the EKG machine that monitors the heart and everything went crazy. It went up in numbers, 14, and it called a nurse. It brought the nurse in, and the woman that was in a coma, her eyes opened up and she looked right at me. I'll never forget that. I told her friend, you know, she said her friend said her friend got into a coma. She was in a car accident, and she's been in a coma ever since. But her eyes opened up for me. So I know how powerful I am. I've helped so many people. I'm helping you. I don't charge you. All I ask you is subscribe. Not a lot of you have subscribed, and I do thank you for that. But the rest of you, who are new, all you have to hit the subscribe button. I make it easy for you. If you go into the description, there's a link there. Click on it, automatically does it. But you can send that to your friends, and they all can do it too. Help me out, and we're gonna have more videos. Yesterday, I did 2 videos. Here's another video on top of that. It's all to heal you. We can go to a meditation state, or we can just sit there and talk to you. I'm still healing you. Put your hand against my palm like that. So you're going to go like this on your end. You're going to take your hand and you just go like that. And match mine. You feel the heat coming out of my hand. Oops. But my older videos, I pulled from my other channel, Albert's Voice ASMR. Those Reiki, because I did Reiki back in 2021, but I didn't have a channel set up. Those are there, but those are early when I first started doing this. We've come a long way. I want to know what I can do to help you. Okay, and that's my goal. I try different things. What I should do is what I normally do. What I'm doing right now is what I normally do. I talk to you. I really don't do the whispering stuff. Just talking to heals you. Maybe make some tapping noise, help you your stress. This is good for stress, or like this for stress. And these shouldn't break when I tap them. That's how you know something's wrong with crystal. This video will have no music. I want to send it up just like it is. So this helps with your stress. This helps calm you down, make you feel relaxed. Or go like this. I have some woods here. I don't think these are making any noise. They're like the big ones. But this video is just crystal healing. That's all. I'm using my voice to help heal you. If you want meditation, you go into the third eye, awakening journey ones. They'll bring you into a state of flux, and you feel so good. And you just want to leave your body and float around. And you don't want to you want to stay in that position for a long time. It feels good when you float around. Oh, and you come back and your body's healed. Now, if you have severe pain, you might have to go to a Reiki master in person, and he or she would use more energy on top of your pain, take the crystals out, do whatever they have to do to heal you. So now you know what to do. Stop being selfish, stop being greedy, stop being materialistic, stop cheating and stealing, stop being too aggressive, and a lot of you always struggling to make ends meet. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on to deal with today with the financial collapse. You know, you got to try to do acts of kindness to help with the spiritual depth. That's, you know, things from your past. You know, like I said, do that list to heal from the people you hate. Don't hate nobody. Try to do the goodness and try to heal and pray and help yourself. Take a moment of your time and heal yourself again to make yourself feel better and great. Okay? That's good. And you always got to forgive yourself and forgive others. No more hate, okay? We got it straight, right? No more hate, okay? Right? Right. And I point out you, I'm just talking. Don't hate. Be positive. Capital P, positive. Don't be N, negative. It's never gonna win. Don't hurt nobody physically. Don't hurt nobody emotionally. Put them down. Call them names. Call them all sorts of things. Don't use the L word. I won't say the word, but don't call them that. Don't do symbols. I won't do that either. You can't do that. You can't hurt anybody. No more hurting somebody physical. Don't punch. Don't beat them. Don't do those things. That's violent. That's negative. Stop that. Stop. 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 Don't go there. Okay. I don't do stuff like that. Okay. I don't tolerate people put me down and use me as an example. I am not nobody's example. I said, excuse me. I don't care. I'll lose a job or an assignment. I'll tell them right off. I am not an example. I'm a grown man. You don't do that. Nobody should be made an example of if they didn't do anything. They have the right, you know. And nobody should treat anybody different, you know. No matter where you come from, whoever you are, everybody has the right. And some people forget their ways. You got to live your life for the highest values. Okay? Live your life highest value. You should be a high value person. You should stand tall, confident, and direct and do your thing and be nice to everybody. Okay, I don't care if you're an alpha or beta, whatever you're, confused man. You know, there's some list down the list. You want to stand up and be counted for. You want to be healed and you want to feel loved again. Okay? You understand what to be done? Great. If you like this video, let me know. More like this could be made. Okay? Now, go heal yourself. Pray. Meditate. Shanti means peace. I send you peace. I send you the light of healing for you by watching this video. And again, all you have to do is subscribe and help me get to 1K. Once we're at 1K, we can do live videos. There's so much that we can do. But you got to help me. Okay? I'm helping too. I get the word around too. But I need your help. You have a lot of friends. You know, some of you come from South America. You know, you can spread the word. Help me. Okay? Because we're doing strictly Reiki. We're not doing nothing else. Even though there's some other videos on it, we're not doing nothing else. We're strictly Reiki. Okay? Do you like my background? I hope you do. I couldn't find anything else, but I wanted something like that. Something like that. Neutral. I mean, normally I can have different color glow, but, you know, we want something that just blends right in. My lighting is weird on this. But I don't want it bright in my face. It's early in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I know. But I want to get this out to you tonight and let you guys start to heal and think about this stuff. You got to think about it. Remember, all your chakras are healed. You're completely grounded. When I had the black turmeric in my hand and the clear quartz, I grounded you. Made the sounds. I just say the words. You're grounded. You're grounded. That's it. There's no big thing about that stuff. You don't have to get that sage. You don't have to, smudge. You don't have to get that incense and play with the little wooden thing and burn it. You just need to get healed. You got to believe in the master. Reiki master. Okay? All right. Now go in peace. Be good. Be positive. Okay? No more negative thoughts. We're going to have another one of these videos. Maybe later in the week or in 2. Hey, have a great Monday. Have a great day at work. Great life. And remember, the light of healing is sent to you. And I love you all. Okay? Bye for now. Shanti. Peace. Bye.